Cucina Ida is a restaurant with generations-old recipes, preserved and passed down. The eatery is a place to enjoy some home cooking of Macao's Portuguese-Chinese mixed-race population, known as Macanese, and is named after its founder, the grandmother of Ivan de Jesus.
The special thing about Macanese people is because Macanese people usually speak a few languages. Portuguese, Macanese, and like my grandma, she's one of the 50th people who actually maintains the dying language called Patois. And that's a language that is derived from Portuguese, but mixed in with some Chinese accent and its local flavor.
The Macanese say their identity is unique, from the languages they speak, a mixture of Cantonese, Portuguese, and English as the main ingredients, to the food, and its fusion of Portuguese and Chinese cuisine. But the Macanese and Portuguese population in Macau are seeing a threat to their unique culture. Although the latest census conducted in 2021 showed the number of people in Macau who are either full or mixed Portuguese has increased by nearly 5,000 compared to 2011 and 2001, shortly after the handover, it's still just under 2% of Macau's population of about 680,000, according to official statistics. The Portuguese population, which also makes Macau unique, is also expected to decline. The government has stopped giving preferential treatment to people from Portugal who want to live and work in Macau. They are now treated like other foreigners, given a temporary work permit if they have a job, instead of a resident ID card and a path to permanent residency, which they can now get only if they have special skills or family in Macau.
We want our next generation to be proud of what we are as well. We don't want them to lose its culture, not knowing what it was like the last 20, 30, 50 years, what it was like before, because the days now is very different than how we lived it. And the days that they live now probably won't experience the very Macanese culture.
Some Portuguese residents have also returned to Portugal during the pandemic.
This means our Portuguese culture will be weak for the next generation. All we'll see will be the architecture built by the Portuguese people, such as the fortress, but they won't know the real story. It will be no different from another province in China without such things.
The government says it has placed importance on Macau's cultural heritage by protecting the region's colonial architecture, providing funding for schools to teach Portuguese, and revitalizing old districts. But while cultural heritage sites such as this fortress are being protected, and Portuguese is an official language here along with Chinese, Macanese residents fear as time passes and with a decline in their population, they will lose their language and culture, something they say is crucial to keeping Macau's uniqueness alive. Cindy Sui, VOA News, Macau.